What up everyone, it's your boy Xman87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and what I have for you today is the 10/27 special that they had for Hasbro Post Premium members, where they revealed new figures and such from the different brands that they have. Before I get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel, I greatly appreciate it. Now, with that said, let's go, because we got an exciting new reveal that I just can't wait to talk about. That reveal being the Marvel Legends Iron Spider figure. Oh my god, this is one thing I freaking wanted because I did not like the one from the Origins. It was too scrawny. It was just weak. And Dwight Stahl mentioned that this is all new. So the pinless arms, pinless legs, it's a new sculpt. He's gonna be decoed out with the red and the gold. Of course, that's his colors. And this just looks absolutely phenomenal, man. I love those freaking tentacles. They're so freaking cool. It looks like they're going to be super articulate too, so at least 4 points on the tentacles and another one with the ball joint on the backpack. Oh wow, man, this looks phenomenal. No word on how he's going to be released yet, so we have to wait and see if he's going to be in a future Spider-Man wave or a multi-pack or whatever, but this is slated for 2022. No word what accessories he'll have, but, you know, we see the two fists, we see a whipping hand, so I'm really hoping that there's some wall-crawling hands there, too. The sculpt on this is absolutely phenomenal. I love the armored plating ankle brace and the wrist, too, so, oh, wow, man. I really hope that it's a nice candy apple metallic red, and I do hope that the gold is painted. I really hope it's not the gold plastic that they use. I think the spider logo and the eyes will be painted gold. I'm not so sure about the wrist and the ankles though, man. I hope they're painted gold, but I think that and the tentacles might be the only thing that's actually the plastic gold and not painted. Either way, this looks absolutely phenomenal, and I think we've all been waiting and clamoring for this figure, you know, because we were in dire need of an update. This is already one of my most anticipated figures next year, and he's probably going to land in my top 10 because I just couldn't wait for this. Again, I think I mentioned before that I was working on a top 10 Marvel Legends Spider-Man costumes I'd love to see in, you know, Marvel Legends, and already the Armored Spider-Man was revealed, and now the Iron Spider. I think I'm just not going to do that video because it seems like all the costumes that I want are going to be made next year at least. At least half of them probably, but I am super stoked to have this. My prediction, I think he's going to be sold as a deluxe figure. Then lastly, we get another reveal for the X-Men animated series line, and it is Mr. Sinister. So we do get a villain right away, and I love the cover art to this. It looks very beautiful, but the figure itself has a lot of that, you know, cell shading because, again, you got to capture that look from the animated series. So judging off of that, you know, being based off that series, it looks really good. I do like the cell shading we're seeing here. Again, if you guys are mad at the cell shading, I mean, this is the goal, is to make it look like it did in the animated series, not to make it look like the regular line. Remember, this is its own line. And I think this is a new face sculpt. It might just be the paint throwing it off. It could be the same as the last one, but it does look very sinister, you know. And the only difference, you know, other than the cell shading, is the neck. He does not have the armored collar piece on his neck. So in the animated series, he had his flesh showing through that part. So, you know, I do like that they pay close attention to detail for that kind of thing. And inside the cape is usually red, but the animated series, it was black. So you see that same deco here. Looks like this guy will be a lot of fun to photograph in dark settings with all that dark cell shading going around. And Ryan Ting did mention because the size of his cape, they had to go with a bigger box. But the height and the width is still the same, so it lines up perfectly with the other boxes. It's just much thicker. Which is good to know because I was wondering how they're going to do it with Beast since, you know, he's bigger. So it looks like it's going to carry the same method as this. Alright, so that was my coverage. Let me know what you think about Iron Spider, as well as Mr. Sinister. Let me know what you think on how this Iron Spider will be released. And just to give you an update on my AOA reviews, Legion is still being worked on. Storytime is really beating me up, but I hope that you guys will enjoy the finished product when that video is finally up. I'm putting a lot of hard work into that, so I'm hoping to have it up this weekend. Then the Colossus Bath review, and then maybe a ranking video, but let me know if you guys want to see that before I move on to the next thing. Alright, so I'm out of here. I'm going to upload this video and then go back to working on my Legion review. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.